let's jump direct. Let's just jump into let's let them finish this video off. We're gonna take it back. A child, even children, walking into hospitals, shot.
Killed in just a few days. Now take a look at this map. It details all the major incidents this weekend, including children walking into the hospital with gunshot wounds. Chief Chris Bailey says while much attention has been paid to police reform the last few years, officers still respond to what the community does.
What is the community doing to reform itself?
Here you go again. What is the community doing to reform itself? Yo, bro, you know how many times I have said this? Yo, almost every conversation I get into, I was talking to my people this morning. I was talking to them about us doing for us. Because nobody want the government to take over, right? You don't want certain crackdowns we don't want. So this the police chief like, yo, as a community, like, because a lot of pressure fall on the cops, right? How do we get pressure falling on the cops? Coming to a dangerous situation, making split decisions, shit go awry, cop look bad, whatever, right? Or just crime just keep happening. Like, yo, y'all can't stop the crime in this community. How do you want us to stop the crime? Should we go just round up everybody who we think is a criminal before they do the crime? Everybody who had criminal histories, and then what should we do? Should we just isolate them from society? Like, how do you stop the crime? So the police got to come fight the crime. But a whole bunch of crime be going on, and we don't look at the community like, yo, what the hell is going on? We look at it, why y'all not stopping it? What's going on here? So eventually, right, shit keep going wild. The phoenix rise from the ashes. But is the phoenix going to be on your side, or is the phoenix going to be on a different side? So you could just be your own phoenix and rise from the ashes and clean up your own shit, as opposed to somebody else having to come through and do it for you.
Making decisions, bad ones, every single day that are costing lives and changing lives forever. And until those individuals choose to take a different path, we will continue to see these things.
Now, one of the shootings took place on the northwest side. It left 2 men dead, 5 others wounded here. CBS 4's Jesse Wells explains what led to that violence.
Police believe there were at least 3 shooters here in this parking lot. It's still not clear exactly who shot who, but both men who died allegedly fired some shots, along with a third suspect who has yet to be identified. Just after 2 o'clock Sunday morning, gunfire erupted in the parking lot between a nightclub and liquor store.
And I think me and Matt Kid probably been there like twice. I think it might got a new name, but I remember us pulling up over there to meet my cousin before too. I think we met my cousin Lamont over there. Then we ended up going to another spot after that. But he was talking about it like that at that point. And I remember when I was driving through, because I came through where the bank at, I remember coming through right past there. And fucking and it was a little lit. But I know the area, I know how the people were, so I'm gonna tell this story. I think I might have told this to y'all before. But shout out to Fat Tone. Shout out to my man Magic. Yesterday he was asking about Fat Tone, right? But yo, fuck it. Yo, we was at an after hours one time, right? And a whole different shootout that had nothing to do with us broke out. I get low. I come around the side of the car. I'm about to jump in the back seat. It's just me and him. I'm about to jump in the back seat, though. I'm like, yo, pull off. He like, hold on, nah. He get his joint, get out the car, and start bucking at the dudes I'm like, hey, yo, how you just get it? This was the kicker. He dropped his cell phone. Now, we pull off. He like, oh, my cell phone. Park the car up at the gas station, then go back over there. I say, yo. And then we went back with Medkit. So Medkit came with us and his girl came with us. And they shot, and it was a shootout that night too. So, like, I live in that same city, right? And I usually don't even cover shit from the city. But the other day I did with the, like, Because it's wild. And I be telling people, I be like, all of the Midwest is kind of like this. Y'all just really hear about Chicago. But no. Y'all hear about St. Louis too, right? Oh, but it ain't just the... Well, y'all know about Detroit. Well, Indianapolis on the map for that nonsense too. Like, but all them cities in Ohio, Louisville... These places where guns is prominent. Motherfuckers got guns. You'll lose your life out here in a heartbeat. But who's losing their life the most? That's the question. Who is it? They say number one killer of young black men is young black men. You know what that mean? That mean we got cancers. Not like, maybe not a cancer inside of you. You got that too, right? We all might, who knows? We can get that too. But it's a cancer in the community. What you said, Maddie? A societal cancer. That is a fact.
Leaving 38-year-old Rodney Taylor and 29-year-old Dante Hogans dead. Sadly, witnesses told police the two men played a role in their own deaths.
One man grabbed a handgun from the waist of another man and began shooting. The man whose gun was taken pulled a second weapon and shot that person. And a third, yet unidentified person may have shot him.
5 innocent
Did y'all hear that?
were also
Did y'all hear that? I don't know if I'm confused or not. Let's let the chief tell us how this happened here again. That was crazy. Oh Lord.
Second weapon and shot that person. The handgun from the waist.
Hogan's dead. Sadly, witnesses told police the two men played a role in their own deaths.
One man grabbed a handgun from the waist of another man and began shooting. The man whose gun was taken pulled a second weapon and shot that person. And a third, yet unidentified person may have shot him.
5 innocent bystanders.
Alright. One dude snatch a pistol off another dude's side and start firing. That same dude who got one pistol snatch happened to have, luckily, a backup. Not luckily for long, I guess. He pulls that out and shoots that dude. I think that's what he's saying. And then the other dude that they were shooting at shoot him. I don't know. It sounds very good, but this is what took place.
Were also caught in the crossfire, but so far the motive for the initial
you see, and let me tell you something. That part they showed the clip of the girl on the car crying and going through it. Guess what, people? That happens every time. So it don't just be on the street level. Yeah, we rolled on the aisles. Yeah, it's gonna be mothers crying. It's going to be children crying or not understanding or understanding and being traumatized. It's going to be fiancés and wives and girlfriends. It's going to be all that in pain. I like to go to extremes. I like to tell a dude like, hey, yo, imagine you love your kids, right? I know you love your kids and you ride for your family, but imagine you out here and you happen to be slipping, right? Doing the stuff you normally do, which might be slipping, right? I don't know.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all?
You get smoked. You get smoked up and down. Your baby mom, who you don't trust anyway, you don't think she dumb. You don't even think she that tough. She go get the next dude, and that dude walk into your kid's life, and he don't look at them like those his kids. He abused them. He mistreat them. You might as well be here for your own kids if you love them. You might as well not let everybody take that gamble. You might as well not take that gamble. Sometimes you gotta be aware. Right? Like, hey, this the type of environment where this can happen. These the type of people that might be here where this can happen. You start adding alcohol, you start adding this, and who knows what can happen. Now, I know that's FOMO, but I'm having a fear of missing out. Hopefully, female, male, whoever, hopefully you're not having so much of a fear missing out that you take yourself and put yourself consistently in bad situations, in environments where it's bound to be some thick tension out here. Shots bound to go off. Y'all know how, like, yo, check it. And you can say what you want about me. Y'all know how all these people keep getting shot every Memorial Day up in Chicago? I'll be like, yo, say I had a friend from Chicago, met somebody or a family member moved up there. And they like, yo, come up here for the barbecue. It's Memorial Day. I'm like, oh, what's that? Veterans one of the, both of them maybe, whatever, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. I might be like, you know what? I don't want to visit people that I may know or love or be related to or cool with in Chicago during a holiday. Like, I feel like it might be too dangerous.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Because, you know, I know poor and impoverished people, so...
You niggas are crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Even when poor and impoverished people think they came up, they got a little house in a neighborhood, but it's low income housing. You can live in a house, you don't live in an apartment no more, but yeah, it's still motherfuckers around here that's getting help and hustling and doing all that. Yeah, this is the same kind of community. Yeah, your backyard, oh, what you got the backyard that go to the alleyway and there's no gate right there? Oh, nah, buddy. Oh, none of this seemed correct, man. None of this, this whole thing just seemed out of control. No bullshit, I hate to say it like that, but I'll be thinking in my mind like, yo.
Remains unclear.
Still a lot to understand about this incident, but nothing in our minds can make any kind of rational sense of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely senseless.
It's all horrible, all bad. I couldn't say anything good about this situation if I tried.
While Perry Hillard witnessed the shooting, he's also not sure why it took place. Police are still talking.
I could tell you all the reasons.
Police chief admits,
yo, if you watching this stream,
deadly violence,
yo, bro,
by
if you watching this stream and you African American and you grew up in neighborhoods full of African Americans, you ain't been doing best in life. You could tell me, we could sit here and be like, okay, let's think of 3 ways how this happened, and we gonna figure it out, guaranteed. Guaranteed we gonna figure that out. How hard is it? It's alcohol, ignorant motherfuckers, and it's women around. And let me tell you something. This was crazy. I want to talk to a room full of black females from the hood and see how they feel about this. Black females don't get to crying and being upset to they dude or they brother dead. That's it. Previous to that, they on full, I go get my brother, my dude over there right now. What you want to do? We ain't with none of that. We can't, like, when your lady or your sister get to the we, when they get to the we's, the we catch by, the we with the young girls, we catch a cap tonight. We ain't with none of that. Some of them will go even further and try to get the shit started with the dude ahead of time, thinking they got dudes come behind. Like, yo, it get real. Yo, bro. Until the body get dropped, and then everybody crying and upset and lying at funerals. He was the smartest person I knew. He was amazing. Not that smart, man. He wasn't smart enough to dig himself up out that situation. I'm gonna get my next drink. Oh, Lord, man. We're going to take it back. Let it spin for y'all, man. Get my next drink. I'm going to go to something. Who knows, man?
He says while much attention has been paid to police reform the last few years, officers still respond to what the community does.
What is the community doing to reform itself? They're making these decisions. There are people making decisions, bad ones, every single day that are costing lives and changing lives forever. And until those individuals choose to take a different path, we will continue to see these things.
Now, one of the shootings took place on the northwest side. It left 2 men dead, 5 others wounded here. CBS 4's Jesse Wells explains what led to that violence.
Police believe there were at least 3 shooters here in this parking lot. It's still not clear exactly who shot who, but both men who died allegedly fired some shots, along with a 3rd suspect who has yet to be identified.
Yo, bro, I'm going to tell you, man. All these stories be sad, man. I mean, and this stuff, and then, like, I'm thinking, like, trust me, man, like, Cause it's a Monday, and usually we do a lot of more reactions on Tuesday. We do the Boo Show, right? It's the Boo Show. It's always the Boo Show. But I'm like, yo, where I want to go to, man. Like, where I really want to get to. This whole Young Thug thing slowing down. And all we got on our plate is nastiness. We got the David thing with the like, yo, you know how sinister that story is? Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be, yo, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. She was living with homie. Yo, bro, that's gotta be, and you know, we could speculate. And you could think of you could think of 1,000 different ways. Yeah, facts, man. You could think of 1,000 different ways how that whole situation could have shook out and went down. Or why he might have put, or why he might have tried to smoke, or why he might have, yo, it's been all bad, right?
And they didn't even arrest him.
It's been all bad. I don't know if you're out the country or not, but I'm gonna get to it. But yo, yeah. So it's like sad, like, yo, bro. I ain't lost my life yet, right? But I mean, I think we all, as humans, should be able to imagine how that feels, because that's one thought that all of us have had, right? Like, uniformly, as a human, you get to a certain age, you done thought about your death you done thought about shit happening. You done been in a moment like, well, is this something like, so we all have imagined it and thought about losing your life, right? Of course, the thought of it is not as tragic as going to the bar or going to the lounge or going to the club or going to the event and not making it back to your family, right? I imagine in your final moments, if you thinking during them final moments, them thoughts is wild. Yo, in that moment you got complete and common sense. Like, if you laying on the ground in a pool of blood and you expiring, you really thinking about like, yo, I ain't had to be here. It wasn't mandatory. I could have been with my daughter. I should have been with my son. I should have been with my family. I should have been locked in doing this. I should have been. That, yo, and we know how should have beens be. When you alive and you got the chance to maybe redo it, we know how hard should have beens can hit you, right? Imagine in your final moments. Yeah, imagine in your final moments. Imagine dying depressed and sad.